Greetings, YouTube. This is Derek Davis, Big Boy Style, back at it again, brand new video. Okay, in this video here, I'm presenting another knot that I created. I called this one here the Crushed Rose Knot. And this one, I have to actually thank Mr. YK on Instagram. He helped me come up with the name for it. When he saw it on my Instagram page, he thought of a bloom. So he wanted to call it the Bloom Knot, but unfortunately that name has already been taken by a previous knot. So I got to looking at it and I was like, you know what? It does resemble a flower. And then I looked at it again, looked at it really close. It's like, you know what? It reminds me of a crushed rose. And therefore the name was born, Crushed Rose Knot. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to move in a little closer. We're going to have a takedown and a retie. And we are going to learn how to tie this knot today. All right, you ready? So am I. All right, let's get started. Okay, now with this knot, it's fairly simple. But let's go ahead with the takedown. And as you will see, it's really a very simple knot to do. Nothing really hard. But there's a lot of loops to the tie itself. But if you followed my last knot that I did, the Dolce Amore Knot, which I will link above and also in the description below. All right, so here we go. Now, with this particular knot, it's a fairly hungry knot. So you're going to need a lot of your little end for this one. And unfortunately, fellas, everybody that wears this knot, you're going to need a vest with this one. I apologize, but hey, that's the nature of the beast when it comes to some of these knots. All right, so here we go. All right, this right here is my left side. This is the right. All right, we're going to start and make a power crease, creating the dimple, and bring it in towards the center. We're going to take the small end, go over the top, underneath, and up through the center, and back over to the opposite side. Bring it underneath the tie and back over the top and down through the middle. Again, back to the opposite side. So essentially what you're doing is creating a Windsor knot with a small end, and we're going to cross over the front, underneath, and through the center and over the top. Now, this is where it gets interesting. All right. Linwood Darkest, I'm coming down your lane one more time for this particular knot. We're doing a fold here. Okay, so what you do is you fold the small end in half. Make sure that the smooth, seamless side, the smooth side is facing out towards you. What you want to do is fold it all the way to the end. Now this loop right here that you created, what you want to do is kind of open it up a little bit with your finger. Sometimes I use two, but you open it up with your finger, take it, fold it all the way to the end. With it folded to the end, what you want to do is take it through and make sure that it stays folded all the way through the end, just like that. Now, just like with the Dolce Amore, to tighten up the bottom, you want to pull this loop. You also want to kind of keep it a little tight in the beginning because, again, it's going to eat up a lot of the small end. Now, keeping it folded, what you want to do is take it through the loop you just created. So, back up through the loop here. Keeping it folded. All right. Now, to kind of tighten this one here up, you want to take this and pull from the back, tighten it up. All right. And I'm having trouble with my fold, but there we go. All right. Again, fold it all the way to the end. Take it up and down, well, take it up through this loop here. Again, pull to tighten up the loop. And with this little bit of the end of it left, take it up and through the last little remaining loop. Tighten everything up, and essentially you're done. Move it towards the center, drop your collar back down, and there you go. Now what I like to do is kind of exaggerate everything out just a bit, kind of play with it. And once you get it how you like it, dust the name. I take my hand, crush it up a little bit, add to the aesthetic of it, and essentially, there you go, the crushed rose knot. Alright, so there you have it, the crushed rose knot. Again, another original knot created by me, Derek Davis, Big Boy Style. Back at you again, brand new video. Alright. And as always, own your style. And stay sharp, my friends. Until the next video, later.